Welcome to F1 Chat. Today we're going to be talking about Lewis Hamilton joining Ferrari in 2025. This has been surprise news coming out of Mercedes of Lewis Hamilton's camp. He joins Ferrari in 2025 for apparently 2 to 3 seasons, and Hamilton is a driver for Mercedes. He's won 7 championships and he's one of the best drivers to ever drive in F1. So this is a big surprise. This is a big deal. Hamilton himself said in a statement after the news came out that it was a childhood dream to drive for Ferrari, that he's always wanted, he's always dreamed about it, wished for it, something that he's really wanted to do. So it's really interesting. This whole deal has started silly season early, and it's gonna start a whole carousel of drivers that I don't think we've ever seen before in F1. It's kind of crazy. Like, no one saw this coming. I mean, we knew there was going to be some moves because most of the driver contracts for 2024 were expiring after this year. So we kind of saw. I mean, we knew it was coming, but we didn't think it was coming this early. So in Hamilton moving to Ferrari, it pairs him with Charles Leclerc. And apparently the rumor surrounding it is that Mercedes didn't want to give Hamilton a 3-year deal because he wanted an extension with Mercedes, and they basically told him, no, we're not going to give you a 3-year deal. He had a 1+1 deal with Mercedes, so he basically had to opt out after 1 year and an opt out after the next year. So they want to give him a 3-year deal. They want to give him a sponsorship, like a ambassadorship. So Fred Vasseur, who Hamilton knew before from F2 and other racing, basically talked him into it. Because at first, when they approached him, he didn't want to go, and then later on, he decided that, you know what, I'd like to go. Then when Mercedes probably turned him down, he's like, all right, I'd like to come now. I'm ready to go. So Ferrari is giving him a 446 million euro deal, including to his brand and his charity. So clearly the money was there, and Ferrari's stock price went up like 6 billion or something. And Hamilton and Leclerc are probably the best duo on the grid for 2025 thus far. I think that's like, I mean, I don't see a better one really. That's gonna be a scary team in 2025 when he finally joins Ferrari and actually starts driving the car. And I mean, once they get that car locked in, it's gonna be crazy. So I really like the move for Hamilton. I think he's gonna look good in Ferrari, and I think he's gonna help them move forward a bit. Because his input on how the car is and how it drives is gonna really help them be faster. Like, he's one of the fastest drivers on the grid, one of the best racers on the grid. His racecraft is just amazing. Like, even if the car is kind of crappy, he can make it go fast. So it doesn't matter. Like, he's such a good driver. And then I guess it brings up a lot of questions though, because obviously, like, who does Mercedes pair with George Russell in 2025? I mean, the current thinking is it's probably either Alonso or maybe Albon, or it could be a young rookie driver. Personally, for me, I'm hoping for either Alonso or probably a young rookie guy. But yeah, Mercedes they really messed this one up. I feel like they should have probably gave him this 3-year deal that he wanted before, and then just live with that. Apparently, they weren't going to keep him past 2025 anyway, but whatever. I mean, that's kind of their downfall. He was, let's be honest, Lewis Hamilton was the brand for Mercedes. He was the face of the brand. He built that brand. Like, they came into F1, he joined the team, and then he started winning, and that's where they are today, basically. Like, it's because of him. So they kind of did him dirty a little bit, but at the end of the day, he wins. So I guess it doesn't matter. And for the guy he's replacing, Carlos Sainz, where's he gonna go? Obviously, he's linked to Audi in 2026 because of his dad. But I mean, you could see him going back to Red Bull, obviously, to sit next to Verstappen again. Not again, but going, that's not going to be a favorable position because Verstappen's very fast as well, and that's not. He's probably not going to want to do that, but he could also go back to go with a Mercedes. They could just switch, or we'll see. I'm curious to see what will happen. It's hard to predict these things, but yeah, Lewis Hamilton joins Ferrari. Tune in for more F1 stuff coming soon. Season starts at the end of February, and there'll be more stuff to come. Thanks for watching.